How free are we, really? We are told we live in an age of endless opportunity. A new home, a student loan, a line of credit for that dream business. Each is marketed as a stepping stone to financial independence. Work hard, play by the rules, and success will follow. But is this promise real, or is it a carefully crafted illusion? Today, I want to dismantle the myth of financial freedom, an illusion so pervasive, so deeply embedded in our culture, that we don't even see the chains tightening around us. This illusion operates on three levels: personal, national, and psychological. And its greatest trick is making us believe we are free while ensuring we never truly are. The road to financial freedom, we're told, begins with a simple trade-off. Borrow now, prosper later. Student loans for a brighter future. A mortgage for a place to call your own. A credit card to navigate life's rough patches. These are not framed as burdens, but as investments, pathways to a better life. But history tells us a different story. After the Civil War, newly freed Black Americans entered sharecropping agreements that, on paper, promised independence. In reality, the system was rigged. Bookkeeping fraud and high interest rates ensured that year after year, sharecroppers owed more than they earned. They were no longer slaves, but they were not free. Fast forward to today, and the pattern repeats. Americans now carry $1.7 trillion in student debt. Mortgages chain homeowners to decades of payments. Credit cards provide quick relief at punishing interest rates. These financial tools do not empower, they extract. Debt does not liberate, it ensures obedience. A financially insecure population is a manageable population. But this isn't just about individuals. Nations, too, are shackled by the mirage of financial independence. A country in crisis? The IMF and World Bank stand ready with loans. Need to modernize? Creditors offer easy capital. But the terms of these agreements often strip nations of their sovereignty. Consider Egypt in the 19th century. Khedive Ismail borrowed heavily from European creditors to build railways, factories, and the Suez Canal. But when the debts came due, Britain and France didn't just demand repayment. They took control of Egypt's economy, seizing its most valuable asset. The same logic plays out today through structural adjustment programs. Nations struggling with debt must cut public services, privatize industries, and surrender economic control. These policies are sold as necessary reforms, but they leave nations weaker, poorer, and permanently dependent. When debt dictates policy, who truly holds the power? At this point, you might wonder, if the system is so exploitative, why don't we fight back? Because the most powerful chains are the ones we cannot see. People rarely revolt against a system they believe they can beat. And that belief, that with just a little more effort we can break free, is the cornerstone of the illusion. After World War II, the 30-year mortgage was marketed as a stepping stone to the American dream. But what it really did was ensure decades of interest payments to banks. The gig economy promises freedom through self-employment, but gig workers shoulder all the risks: unpredictable wages, no benefits, and no safety net. And then there's lottery culture, the idea that anyone can strike it rich overnight. But the house always wins. These are not paths to financial freedom. They are mechanisms of control, designed to channel wealth upward while keeping us hopeful, compliant, and distracted. So what do we do? First, we must see the system for what it is. Debt is not just a financial tool, it's a form of control. It limits our choices, dictates our priorities, and shapes our societies. Second, we must learn from history. In ancient Mesopotamia, kings periodically erased debts to prevent social collapse. In Ecuador in 2008, the government refused to repay odious debt to foreign creditors. These examples remind us that debt is not inevitable. It is a construct, and constructs can be dismantled. Finally, we must imagine new ways of being. Debt strikes, decentralized finance, cooperative economies, these are not just ideas, they are strategies for reclaiming our freedom. But here's the hard truth. Breaking free from this system will not be easy. It requires collective action, courage, and a willingness to challenge deeply held beliefs. Because as long as we believe the illusion, we will remain trapped by it. And the longer we stay trapped, the harder it will be to break the cycle. So the next time someone offers you a loan, a credit line, or a helping hand, ask yourself, Is this a step toward freedom or another shackle? Only by asking these questions, by examining the illusions we've been sold, can we begin to build a future where financial freedom isn't just a mirage, but a reality.